so exciting.
That episode was so good.
This is we, y'all.
So we watched episode 4, and
the 4th one already?
I know, it's sad that they're going by so
Flying
fast.
by, y'all.
But this was a really exciting episode. It was me coming out of the bottom 2 and working my bootay off.
All the way to the top.
We
Just
don't
about.
know that yet. But it's a really good episode, so if you haven't seen it, you better watch it. But we're going to talk about it, and leave your comments below.
Do not
Do not forget to comment below.
Do not forget.
Or subscribe. But so the first thing that happened was we come back to the house and Ivy has left. Poor baby, miss her already. And is that when
we get wasted?
Oh God, I am drinking out the bottle.
I know. It's a celebration.
Northgate taught me right.
Yes, thanks, Northgate.
Thank you for all those memories.
I feel like we had great practice last year in our house.
Maybe. But, so we had a lot of fun the first night. That was our first official night where we got to have a little fun because we hadn't been in the house for very long before that elimination. So it was really fun to kind of let loose and, you know, talk to everybody, get to know each other a little bit more. But yeah, so...
that seemed like fun.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Except, while y'all are doing big booty in the hot tub, Romeo's putting spells on y'all and asking for voodoo stuff. Can you supply me with some supplies?
Oh my gosh, I know. So he was doing all this like seance and calling the dead and outside by the gazebo. And so we, all of us are inside and we're just like, what is he doing outside? Like, I don't understand why he's doing that. And he kept asking us if he wanted to bring out the Ouija board and we're all like, no, don't even.
Can I ask if that circle was made out of chalk or blood?
It was totally chalk.
Okay, who?
I mean,
I'd be nervous for a
But
second.
after he made that, no one would go over that way. Everyone went and looked at it at once. We went all together at the bright of the day.
What?
We went to go see what he was doing, and then we never went over there again.
Was he doing witchcraft all day long?
No, he would just go out there every once in a while, like, where's Romeo? Oh, he's calling the dead. So,
Countable. Do not! Please do not.
Do not call the dead. But that was a little freaky, and so that's kind of the first experience we had with Romeo really creeping us out. Romeo's here. There's a ghost over there.
What?
The door's just moving. It's windy. It's not locked.
It could be a ghost.
Anyways, so yeah, we were all kind of freaked out by Romeo. I don't know if y'all are freaked out, but
it's like for me, I halfway don't believe him. Like, I wonder if this is just a thing so that he'll get more airtime and be like a more exciting character on the show. I mean, I haven't met him in real life yet though, so
yeah,
I don't know.
We couldn't figure him out, and we would always try to have conversations with Romeo, but he just wasn't. I never got the vibe that Romeo was his complete self with us in the house, so I just kind of let it go and like, whatever you want to do, that's fine, but I'm not going to go out of my way to be your friend if you're going to just act that way. So, I mean, people who have strong faiths in whatever they don't thrust it upon you usually, especially when it's something that's so taboo, I guess you could say. So it was just very surprising for us. Like he never stopped talking about it. Like that was
he's reading
everything that he talked about.
This is like more than a hobby. He's
like
obsessed.
casting spells on everybody. Like it was just like, okay, dude, like we understand, but what are you doing? So that was a little bit much.
Yeah. Do you know whether or not he put a spell on Chantel for her to leave? Because I mean, he was kind of talking like he wanted her to go, and he definitely told us that he put a spell on Danny and Ivy. I'm just saying. Maybe this guy is real witch.
I really don't think so.
Or actually, wouldn't you call him a warlock because he's a dude? Shouldn't he
He's
know
a
that?
dude.
Shouldn't he know that?
He has a book.
Boy witches are called warlocks. Girl witches are called witches.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
Thanks, Harry Potter.
But the next thing that we did was this awesome photo shoot.
I love this picture.
Me too. So the styling was awesome. Thanks, Tyron. He's amazing. But everything was super vibrant colors. The guys had really awesome socks. The girls had bright, colorful tights.
It was just so unique.
It was so awesome. And so the challenging part about this photo shoot was that you had to make yourself look like you were flipped 90 degrees, so where you were standing straight up. And so all of us kind of had to, use our obliques, our ab muscles, and our back muscles, and our leg muscles to push off of the ground and make yourself look like you're standing up straight. So
you look so good in this.
it was
photo.
so hard. It was so hard, and I was sweating. But
Oh
I
yeah,
think I
you
did
were in
really-
some kind of velvet looking. You kind of reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. Like I
With the
thought you were like
umbrella?
the Mad Hatter or something. I thought it was so cool.
people told me that I look like Mary Poppins with my umbrella.
Work that umbrella.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Can we talk about how perfect Ben's photo was
Oh,
for a
my
second?
Lord,
Wow.
Ben.
His eyes are like what? Like the twinkle could have been going off in his eyes or something.
So that was the best, hands down the best picture, obviously.
Yes,
But
and Lennox.
he was doing so good. And then baby Lennox, God girl,
Perfection. Again,
you-
every time. I'll say
everything
that.
you do. I did. The two people that I saw struggle really bad were Denzel and Adam. Adam just couldn't grasp what was going on. Like it was really uncomfortable for him, I think.
I think he got gypped on the scenery though.
Because it made him look
He
a
sh-
lot shorter.
Yeah, they messed that up because he probably would have done really well if he had had a pose like you. That made him look really long.
Yeah,
And they made him sit. I felt like that was bad planning on their part and he couldn't really help that.
true. I don't know.
Unless he picked that spot.
No, I just don't think he rose to the challenge or like challenge himself, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Let's talk about Denzel for a second.
Denzel, it was a lot more intense,
I
thought, than what they portrayed on the show. Like he was so frustrated. He walked away for 20 minutes before he came back.
What?
Like he needed space, and I felt so bad for him because his position, he had to hold the
that
bike.
man.
He had to
that was
hold the bike
serious.
and hold himself up, and so it was a lot harder than a lot of ours. And Yusai was not happy, and he wouldn't let Yusai wouldn't calm down, which made Denzel freak out even more. So it was just a lot of stuff happening at once.
I felt bad for him, and
Me
Yusai,
too.
I mean, while you can't act unprofessionally like that, I mean, it's understandable. I felt bad for
Yeah,
him.
it was a struggle, and we all felt bad, and we tried to help him, calm down. Obviously, Mariana tried to help him a lot, so poo. But yeah, so the photo shoot went really well. I think everyone did a really good job, especially for our second shoot. It was really
Yeah.
difficult, so I loved pretty much everyone's photo except a couple, but yeah.
And then we get makeovers. I like
Makeovers.
we. Oh yeah. Oh wait, can we just do this for a second? Wait, what were you doing with your face?
Gosh, these small clips of me
you.
on
They're
this
just like, let's
episode.
show Will's face.
That's how I am in real life. I'm just a huge
Yeah.
goofball, and it makes me laugh so hard.
I'm just glad you were yourself
Yes.
on the show. I can.
100% myself.
Yeah.
But makeovers.
Makeovers.
So I actually found 3 boxes when we were running around the house, and we knew what everything was, and we got 90% of them right.
Really?
So when we went to do the makeovers at Christoph's in Beverly Hills, we had everyone's picked out, and the 2 that I think we got wrong is we didn't get Chantel's right.
Oh no! Did you guess that she was gonna shave her head and she freaked out? Do not.
We thought,
Do
I kept telling her,
not.
you're going to get your head shaved. Not
And
really.
poor Lennox, she tried to go see what was the matter with her, and she just blew her
Yeah.
off. How could you be mean to Lennox?
So,
She's
yeah.
so
We didn't think Ben would get shaved, and we did not think that, what's her name, Chantel would get that haircut. But everybody else we got right. And I knew what mine was going to be, because they're not going to shave my head. I got like a big old bulbous
Oh
head.
yeah, they were not gonna shave your head. Plus, you've had that haircut before, which turned out perfect.
Yes, I loved it.
That was perfect. Thanks, Miley.
Thank you for the inspiration, Miley Cyrus.
Yes, we love you.
But I felt so bad for Kari.
She is so sweet, and that
Broke my heart. It broke my heart.
she just and the thing is, she still looks perfect. How
looked
is that possible?
Amazing afterwards. And me and her had a little chat afterwards, and I was
Yeah.
like, tell me what's going on, let's talk about it or whatever. And she was like, I just don't know who I'm looking at in the mirror. She's like,
How
I
scary.
know. She was like, I look in the mirror and I was like, I don't know who that person is. So for her, it was like completely figuring herself out again. Like she had to start over and look at herself again. So I think that was really traumatizing for her. But I
We'll
thought
get
our
together.
makeover looked amazing. It was very drastic. I mean, even more drastic than Shy's. Like Shy looked the same. It's just
Kari did not even look the same.
Kari
It's the
did not look the
eyebrows.
same.
Throwing me off. You're throwing me off.
I love Shies. Shies is probably my favorite. Adam looks 10 times better.
Oh my god, Adam looks 10 times better. The beard weave, I cannot handle that. It is so nasty. I'm sorry. I'm not a beard weave fan. When they redo it, is it going to look better?
Yeah,
God,
it looks
give
a
us,
little bit
at
better.
least give us
Well,
a hint
because on the
that.
first makeover, they only did the bottom part.
Yeah, it looks so...
But after that, they started doing like all right here, and it started to look a lot better, but still, it was just like, rough. It was rough. That was a rough one.
Well, let's think. I actually really loved Chantel's makeover.
It looks great. She
It
did look
looks
great.
really,
It was very
really
different from her twist that she had, which I love too, but
It just suits
it
her
looks
better.
amazing with her hair, her new hair. So I kissed Matthew.
Oh my gosh. Can we have the details on that?
It was great.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I was
Okay,
not
give
drunk
us the
that day at all.
deets, please.
So,
share with the world.
It was semi a dare, not really, but we were all hanging out, and I think it was Romeo who was the one that was like, "Will and Matthew kiss?" And me and Matthew were like, "Okay, why not? You're beautiful, I'm beautiful." So we did, and then everybody
Yes.
flipped out. Me and Matthew were chill about it. We kept laughing about it and like flirting, but not really flirting.
Wait, can I
but-
ask a silly question?
Yeah.
Was it like a, or was it like a?
It was like a.
Oh, okay, good.
It was a good
Everyone
one.
will understand what I just.
It was a
what I
good one.
meant.
No, it was a really good one. I love Matthew. Me and him are really good friends.
He seems so awesome.
And we bonded a lot. After that, we bonded a lot because me and him just had a lot of talks about the conversations that people were attacking him.
Yeah, that was completely
And
uncool.
so judgmental
Mariana,
for
Keith,
him.
and Denzel,
It was
No.
too much. Just because.
do not.
Do not
act like that.
My boy.
We.
My boy. But I felt so bad for Matthew just because I could relate 100% to what he was going through with people talking to me that way. So I felt really bad. But
You're so cool.
we rose to the occasion and we.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
kicked butt.
I'm pretty sure Matthew had a better picture than, for sure, Denzel and Mariana. I don't
And
know about
Keith.
Keith. And Keith? Okay, well then.
But
Mm.
you may see some more in the next episode from me and Matthew. AKA you probably will. So get ready because I love Matthew.
Yay.
And yeah, what happened after that?
What happened after that? You guys party again, maybe? Panel. Dun dun.
This panel was super chill. I think everyone did such a good job that the scores are pretty even.
Yeah, but how crappy is it that you only get the photo?
Yeah, there was no challenge.
I mean, you have to assume that for everybody, pretty much for everyone, having something else to boost your score. I mean, it's a real possibility that Chantel would not have gone home. had there
I
been
mean,
a
that's a
challenge.
very large possibility, but her photo was just not good.
Yeah.
And with challenge scores, it's only 20% of your
Can you,
score.
yeah, can you explain the percentages? Because everybody asks me, and I'm like, I don't know.
Every
It's
score is
just odd.
20%. So one judge is 20%. So that makes up 60%. Challenge is 20. Photos. No. 25. It's 25. No.
What about
It's
social
20
media?
because of social media.
Yeah, I'm
OMG. Social media is 20. Challenge is 20. Tyra's 20. Kelly's 20. Miss J is 20.
Okay, that makes
Makes
sense.
up
Good
100%.
for
So we were missing one, but it's only 20%. And with that, it usually doesn't change your score enough to keep you in a competition. Because if you watch the remainder of the episodes or watch any other cycle that has challenges, you'll see that the challenge scores for everybody are very even. There'll be like a 10 all the way down to an 8 or a 7. So it's only 3 points variance.
Okay.
So it doesn't really change your score enough to affect you in the competition. So I still think she would have gone home, but I think it would have been a lot closer between everybody else too. And I think there was some standouts, and then there was some middle, and then there was some bottom. And I think if we had a challenge, it would have been very, very
Yeah.
close for everyone.
So what happened? What's happening over in the corner with all of y'all whenever it's just Kari and Chantel in front of Tyra?
So, yeah, we definitely wanted Kari to stay 100%. So all of us are kind of just like, Kari, please. On the side, you can kind of hear us, we were kind of being a little loud. But when we see the numbers flashing, we're all just like freaking out because we don't want Chantel to stay and we really want Kari to stay. And then when Chantel goes home, it was like a huge sigh of relief just because you don't see it in the episode, but she was very distant from everyone. She got a lot of attitude, very arrogant. So we were just happy that Kari was staying. And then whenever she was leaving to go away, she looked at us and then like she just turned away and kept walking. That's the only person on our cycle that did not give everyone a hug. All of us were just like, whoa.
Even Romeo is like on board with
Right.
that.
Yeah. So it was just, we just didn't know how to handle it. And when she left, we were like, okay, we don't know what we did to you, but goodbye. We didn't, I mean, of course you want to say goodbye to someone that you're losing from your family, because that's what we are, but she just wasn't having it. She was just gone, whatever. So, but yeah, now she's gone, and we have 12.
And then there were 12. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I am so excited for next week.
Next week, OMG.
Oh my god.
The challenge is amazing.
The
it was
photo.
so much fun.
This is the greatest photo of all time.
Thank
all
you.
time. You look so good.
Just wait till you see what we actually did for the photos. It's very exciting.
Can you give us anything to look forward to? Any hints?
You might see me and Matthew canoodling again.
Mm.
The challenge is amazing, and it's the most terrifying thing I've ever done. And the photo shoot is actually not a photo shoot, it's a commercial. So you actually get to see the videos for the first time next week.
Yay, how exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I loved this episode.
It was so good.
I was freaking out
so
kind of
good.
the whole time.
It was so good. I'm so happy.
I'm very...
Let's go watch it again.
Right now!
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
Because I watch it 24/7.
Yum.
Every time. What? Yum. Because you get to see me.
Yeah. Yeah, subscribe below.
Comment
Watch again.
below. Like it.
Thanks and gig 'em.